Hey everyone, what's going on? So it's Friday after the close, 1:25 Pacific Standard Time. So let's go over and see how we did. Tuesday made a video, and here's the weeklies. We said it will not go over 340, check. It will not go below 330, check. Done and done. That's how you do it. Let me go over to this chart. If you guys have been following along throughout the week, I update this daily in the mornings. And so on Tuesday or Wednesday, these were about even. They were shown right here. And then on that Wednesday, you had the stock price go up to like 338.56 area. And then, so that's when all these were written or bought. And then guess what happens Thursday is all of these, they need to shrink this premium out of them. So stock went down to 3. And I'm not saying day to day they manipulate the stock thing. It's more just on that Friday than anything. But for whatever reason, stock came down to 334. Not much was done that Thursday. So this is, you have to remember, this is 1 day old data. So this is Friday I have here, but it's yesterday's open interest. You'll never be able to see Fridays, and I'll explain why that plays into not using an exact max pain. If it happens, that's great, but like this is a good scenario. So this is actually Thursday's open interest. So fast forward to today, the market opens. You have so on the put side, for example, you have 26,000 puts that traded on the 335s. So right here. So we're never going to know, and that's why I'm not going to try and guess, but who knows if these started to creep up, or because Apple finished right about here. So you're never going to know if these 335s really creeped up and that's why they wanted to let it float up, or don't look for an exact because there's so many things that we're not going to know. Who does this person holding all these 335s, this writer, do they have more power? You know, is this a big huge firm holding this, and they have a certain agenda versus the call side? So that's what'll happen. Like if you say, oh, you know, this max pain thing, it doesn't work. Well, that's why. So the whole week, just keep in that range, and that's why I say you want to, whatever play you're going to do, whether it be, you know, I like selling options, but whatever you're going to do, if you want to do, you know, butterflies and that stuff, stick to here, because you never know. Apple could have closed at this 340, and that's still completely fine, because what if this would have went up? And two, a lot of options get closed down too. So like say I'll never be able to get the data of open interest from today's, which would be tomorrow. So who knows if this 340 came way down in this 335, or this came way up. So you're never gonna know that. So stick to the range. Don't try and be a hero with this. Oh, you know, 336 exactly. Even though I was saying all week, and I update this one, but I'll update this as I see fit, but this started out 337.50, if you guys will remember. So good looking there. And then I brought it down to 337, then 336, and then I was going the opposite way, because if the bigger this creeps up, the more it's going to slide down this hill. Obviously something happened today. A bunch of something closed up, or a bunch of these opened up, so it went the other way. All in all, though, let's another week. So going to, I personally, because you have Worldwide Developers Conference coming up, I would steer clear of all this stuff. Maybe I'll go over it Sunday night or something like that, but you're just getting way too close. Or if anything, I would start to play the put side, meaning just bullish. The stock's going to go this way. This is the weekly. Already that much, huh? Okay. Well, same thing looks like it's going to play out so far. You have a lot more puts, so I would play it from this, but just be very careful, because we're getting so close to that Worldwide Developers Conference. For you guys playing monthlies, which I recommend for most people, unless you're going to be super active, hold off on selling calls. Um, just oops, this said in case you get that run up. And again, what's gonna keep happening, I put on that little rant page. What's gonna keep happening is the longer weeklies hold this down, this 350. Remember how this 37 was huge and 350? This is gonna get higher and higher. Then that's gonna be your new cap. And say even these 345s are trading now, and that's what'll happen. Apple just keep getting beat down. So for example, if you never had weeklies, these 370s probably would have, kept going up, and Apple would have been allowed to run up to there. So it's a shame, but that's what's happening. For right now, I would just stick to the bullish side because of Worldwide Developers Conference. I'm not going to really give too much because you don't want to be playing these events, or if you do, know what you're doing, and don't try and be here. Just because you never know. What if Jobs doesn't come on stage? Wham. What if this happens? Wham. So just be careful of that. Maybe I'll do something for Sunday. This is just a quick get this out there. All right. Have a good weekend.